Hello everyone, how's it going? We are back for another day, day 26 today, and I'm back with a pep in my step, you know, a little bit of a zest in my vibe. So it is a good day. It's a Tuesday. We are starting a bit early today because I do have an event for the uni women at about 5 o'clock. I've got to be there, so that's in the city. So instead of working 9 till 5 today, I'm working 8:30 till 4:30, which again is of course very nice that my boss is very flexible like that. Allows me to do stuff like this, which I'm very grateful for, obviously. So yeah, no, that's good. Should be fun though. Just met a bit of an early morning. I mean, woke up I put my alarm on for 6. Didn't really actually wake up until about 6:30, but that's okay. And then yeah, just a quick workout, push workout. You already know, pretty much started as soon as I woke up, which is always a bit tough. I usually like to wait at least, you know, half an hour to an hour after I wake up before I start working out. But like today was like instant, pretty much. May I just heard someone in the background on a motorbike was just doing tricks on there. A bit weird. Not really. Fair enough, do what you want. Everyone's living their own life. But no. What was I saying? I can't even remember, to be honest. But yeah, the working out. Yeah, so pretty much started as soon as I woke up. You know, I guess the benefit of having a home gym. You know, not really a full gym, but just a few dumbbells and whatnot. So yeah, pretty much I woke up. I think I saw when I woke up, it said 6:36 a.m. And pretty much as soon as I did that, I took a sip of water and I went downstairs and I pretty much started instantly just doing my push workout. First up was shoulder press today, and then yeah, went through the rest of the workout, of course. So that was good. Got that in though, but again, you know, it's like you eat the frog, you do the hardest thing first, and hardest thing for me is gym, you know, because again, I'm probably, given I'm going to that event tonight, which is just at a law firm in the city, I'm gonna catch a tram in, most likely. Probably could go train, but most likely gonna go tram. So yeah, because I'm doing that, what it's gonna mean is I'm not gonna get home probably till about 8 o'clock, 8:30, and maybe even 9 o'clock. And so obviously, you know, if I've been out since 8 a.m. and I'm not coming back until 9 p.m, high likelihood I'm not gonna wanna work out, especially if I haven't really ate much. Again, like I've got my usual food for work, some blueberries, and I just had some milk before at home, which is good. But like realistically, I think there'll be a bit of food at the event that we're going to at the law firm. I think they do usually a bit of catering, but that's not even guaranteed, so we shall see. But hopefully they do. I will indulge a bit because I'll probably be hungry by then. By that point it'll probably be 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. So yeah, I'll eat a bit there, but otherwise looking to have a big dinner when I get home, which should be good. So yeah, no, that'll be nice. But yeah, like this morning I was in that much of a rush, I didn't even like put my gold chain on yet. So as you can see, I don't actually wear it every day. I try to wear it every day I leave the house, but some days I just forget. So today I remembered, but I just didn't have time. I was in that much of a rush, so I just got it in my pocket. I keep touching my pocket just to make sure it's in there. It's right down there, and I'll put it on when I get to work. And my belt, actually. I started off wearing a belt in the early part of this series, but then I stopped. But I'm like, since we're going to the law firm today, it might be nice, so I brought it out with me. Also, haven't given you guys a fit check yet. There we go. Again, pretty much same, but yeah, no, it's looking nice. So yeah, no, it's exciting times. Again, this is the mid-semester break, our week off that we have from university. But as you probably heard from my morning, it's still quite frantic. There's still a lot to do, you know. So hey, it is what it is. But yeah, no, like I've been saying this whole series, I enjoy being busy, so it's not a bad thing, definitely not. And also, I think I've mentioned in the past few videos, I had a bit of a backlog of these videos which I needed to go through and edit. I had about 2 weeks worth of videos which I hadn't edited, but I've gone through them and they're all up now. I mean, well, as you're watching this video, they're of course all uploaded, but of course chronologically this is the later one. but I've edited them and I've just got to click publish, which I did. I think I've got to click publish on one of them today. I think there's still another 3 which are just unlisted right now. So anyway, that was good though, getting that done the whole weekend. It's always nice looking back at the videos. It's like, even though it's not even super long ago, it's only like 2 weeks ago, it's still nice looking at what you were thinking and everything while doing it. You know, where your mind's at, where your thoughts are at. It's always kind of cool. And I mean, again, I've got like about 3 or 4 months worth of videos now, starting back from I think February or late January maybe I started this series. So like, yeah, when looking back at at the end of this year, you know, like the start of this year, would be kind of cool to watch some of them back. And of course, years down the line, you know, can look back at during this whole period what I was thinking, where my mind was at and everything. I think it's going to be pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, it is what it is. We just keep going. Another great thing about this series is it keeps me occupied on the walk over. Sometimes, you know, because it's about as this tram's going. Another great thing about this series is it does keep me occupied on my walk over to work. I mean, it's not a super long walk, about 15 minutes, but it always gives me something to do, which I enjoy. So yeah, that's really nice. I just walked past a dog who was peeing on a tree, not this tree, right here, but a tree further back. Anyway, that's okay. It is what it is. I mean, it's pretty much public indecency. Imagine if a human did that. You know, everyone would be up in arms. But a dog does it and it's fine. Hey, who am I to judge? It is what it is. I'm probably gonna smooth my hair down a little bit as well, make it a bit neater. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I feel like I've got a lot to talk about today. That's good. I'll save it for the lunch break because I'm pretty much here right now.
Hello everyone, I am back on my lunch break. It's been a good day so far. It is, a nice steady day. We're getting stuff done and everything. I was just doing a bit of maths, actually, helping out with a bit of a share stuff, and anyway, just dividing stuff up and everything like that, like share ownership and stuff. Anyway, but interesting stuff. Regardless, got a busy day on and everything, and I'm enjoying it. I've been stressing out a bit about just how much stuff I've got left to do, like with the thing I mentioned before, the economics seminar I'm going to be doing later this semester. Got to do that, plus another assignment for one of my other subjects. So the work just doesn't stop. But something interesting, or something quite motivating, I just watched on Instagram. It was, I think, Roger Federer, and he was giving this speech about how he won in his career like 80% of matches, so only lost 20%. But then of the actual points he won across his career, like points within matches, he only won 54%, you know, so just above half, even though he won 80% of all his matches. And so he was just saying, like, every time you lose a point, you can't just dwell on it. You move on to the next one. You know it's only 1 point. And so I feel like, I've got to adopt that mentality a bit more. You know, like, I feel like I just put in so much work last week getting done that assignment. But it's just like, hey, like, it's just one thing. One more thing done. You got to move on to the next. You can't keep dwelling on it. You can't keep living in the past. I feel like it is a mentality I've been trying to adopt more and more. Just like, hey, like, the past is the past now. Whatever happened, good or bad, it's in the past. You can't dwell on it. You can't dwell on it if it was bad, and you can't rest on your laurels if it was good. The past is the past. You can only rely on what's to come in the future. And so you've got to keep working hard. I feel like I was watching this interview the other day of this football coach, and he was talking about who's been like really successful at coaching and everything. And he was talking about, like, even though we've won so much in the past 10 years, like, I'm not stopping to think about, you know, how great we were and everything. Like, that can come later in your life, you know, once you're retired and everything like that. But it's like now, like, just keep going hard, keep enjoying yourself while doing it. I think that's the important thing, you know, like, try to gain your satisfaction out of doing the action repeatedly, rather than gaining satisfaction from what you've done in the past, you know? I feel like if you can switch your mentality to that, then I feel like that's where the success will really lie. For me, I feel like I am trying to do that. Just get more and more like, hey, like, I love just grind. I love going hard, you know? I don't want to just have easy days where it's like I'm sitting on the couch all day or something like that. You know, I want to keep working and stuff. Whatever, you know, it doesn't have to be one specific thing, just in a myriad of different things in life. Just want to keep working, want to keep going hard. And then, you know, at some point in life, you know, say for university, you know, once I've graduated in a few years, or maybe you do it at the end of every year, you know, just as a bit of a reflection or something like that. You look back and you're like, I'm really proud of what I accomplished this year, or what I've accomplished the last few years. And I feel like that's like really wholesome, and that's really good. And you just like, it's just like a really warm, fuzzy feeling, you know, inside you. That it's like, hey, like you really did all of that, you know. So that's what I've been thinking about a lot. And yeah, it's very interesting, very interesting. But yeah, like I think when I graduate from university in a few years, like I'll remember back to these times, you know, when I was just sitting on a park bench talking to my phone. You know, I had an event in the nighttime, you know, for my university's law society and everything. It's like really cool to think about what will be in the future. And it's like, hey, like saying that out loud, it's kind of like, hey, like enjoy the time for what it is now, because I'm literally in the moment, you know. Like I know, like I'm gonna look back on these times in 3 years time, 4 years time, and be like wow, like this was like the it time, you know. Like this is the time like I want to have, you know. Like if I could have this time back, I definitely 100% would. So like I know I'll think about that. So it's like enjoy it now, because like I'm literally at that point right now. So enjoy it for what it is. Like, and I feel like I am. Like when I'm at the event, especially for my university's club, like I'm always enjoying it a lot. Maybe the only thing is like work, like I've said, I enjoy as well. Sometimes it can just get a bit laborious though, and it's like, oh, like you're just waiting for the minutes to pass by so you can go home and clock off and whatnot. But just like trying to really, I guess, rid myself of that mentality and be like just enjoy it. Enjoy it for what it is. Again, I'm talking about it multiple times throughout the series, but you don't have a happiness quota, you know. Like you don't just have to be a certain amount of happy every day. You can be as much happy as you want, or as little happy as you want. I can be happy while I'm at work, I can be happy at the event tonight, I can be happy when I get home, I can just be happy throughout. It's not like I've got to be sad at one point during the day, happy at another point. I can just be happy. So it's like, yeah, just try to focus on that. Anyway, I better get back to the office. I'm not actually sure if I am going to record today again, because again, I'm catching a tram after this, so I'll see if I can. But I mean, this may be the last bit of the video for today, so I mean, I guess you guys will know if it is, and if it is, thanks so much for watching, of course, and I'll see you in the next one. But hey, I'll see if I do record later.